following program is sponsored by Michael W. Smith. The views expressed on the following program are those of the host and not necessarily those of staff, management, or ownership.
Arizona, Brother Mike is back on the radio. Welcome to HardcoreChristianity.com. Today's Bible study, The Cult of Chicago Corruption. A lesson for us all. Hey, will you call somebody and tell them radio program's on? It's time for me to make my announcements, and then we'll get to our Bible study. Really interesting today. This is Brother Mike. I'm the professional counselor at the Arizona Deliverance Center downtown. We're on 15th Avenue, just south of Osborne Road. It's the red brick building. When you go to the website, you'll see all of our ministry services. We have 2 live services every week, Thursday and Friday nights, for preaching, teaching, healing, and deliverance. We have a Wednesday night Zoom deliverance service. The Zoom deliverance service is at 6 p.m. Pacific and Arizona time. Our live services are at 7 p.m. Pacific and Arizona time. Our live services on Thursday and Friday are on our YouTube teaching channel. They're all streamed. If you check out the website, you'll notice at the top, if you go to the media button and then you hit the streaming radio button, then you click here button, you're there. All my old radio programs archived, ready for you. Don't forget about the PayPal button to send us another donation. Thanks for keeping us on the air for the last 20 years. Sister Karen's ready to list your house for sale. She's on the homepage of the website. If you need a religious exemption form for the monkeypox or the next fraud virus coming down the pike, send me an email, mike@hardcorechristianity.com. I'll send you the religious exemption that day. Do you need the miracle list? Do you need to be healed or delivered at home? You just follow the steps and bang, you're healed and delivered. Chicago corruption. Here's what people don't understand from the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, Genesis chapter 19, is that a city can be cursed through sin. Cities that willfully and deliberately keep sinning, Satan puts curses on them. Chicago, Las Vegas, New Orleans. Can you imagine? These are just 3 examples of cities that are falling apart and collapsing under the weight of rotten corruption and sin. These cities are cursed. Nevada has so many social problems there you can't even believe it. Poverty, homelessness. It's amazing. Divorce, drug usage, alcoholism. Go down the list. Las Vegas has it all. New Orleans is a cursed city, corrupt with witchcraft. It's falling apart with human trafficking, drugs, alcohol, fentanyl death. And Chicago is doing the same. Proverbs chapter 14 says, righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. And the Bible clearly illustrates it. Sodom and Gomorrah vanished because of sin. The Canaanites in Leviticus 18. Egypt, Exodus chapter 12. The Amalekites, Exodus 17. Babylon, Isaiah 14. Tyre, Isaiah 23. Nineveh, Zephaniah chapter 2. You can see that sin brings in curses from Satan himself. He sends fallen angels to a cursed city, a city that lives in sin, and then the city implodes. In the 1800s, gambling, the Mecca was Chicago. In the 1900s, prostitution swept everywhere. In the 1920s, gangsters, prohibition, alcohol, bootlegging. gangs, Al Capone and the rest. The 1950s, the destruction of African Americans. They moved them all into the projects. It was systemic racism. And the result of the projects back in the 50s is evident today among the African American community. Dropouts, murder rates, black on black crime, no educations, poverty, no decent jobs, fatherless homes. It never stops. In the 2000s, murder, drugs, gangs, a debilitated educational system. Only 1 out of 5 graduates of 8th grade in Chicago passed the minimal reading standards. 1 out of 5. And then on top of it all, underneath all this insanity, all this destruction, is witchcraft. Witchcraft moved into Chicago decades ago. Now what is Chicago on to? To facilitate their destruction and the curses that will flow through their city. What are they doing now? Transgenderism. Transgenderism. A guy named Christopher Rufo, a senior fellow at the conservative think tank Manhattan Institute. He also writes for the City Journal. Recently came out with a report about a week and a half ago. And he exposed Lurie Children's Hospital in Chicago because they were providing Chicago area school districts with training documents advising teachers to promote a kid-friendly website for gender-affirming gear. It is an LGBTQ-friendly sex shop for teens. Also, the Chicago Teachers Union there is implementing critical race theory and LGBT ideology into the public school systems. They're destroying the minds of the children. 4 districts, 75, 120, 181, and 204, have sent around the document, quote, Beyond Binary, Gender in Schools. Lurie Children's Hospital promoted a, quote, kid-friendly website for gender-affirming gear for children, which includes, this is a school district that's promoting this. They're promoting artificial penis packers, female to male trans masculine pumps. They're also recommending standing to pee devices for minors. On the website, they call them FTM Essentials to transition female children into male children. It allows them to appear more masculine and give the impression that they have male genitalia. They want to have a bulge in their crotch to show they have a penis. This is for kids. They also sell blinders on that website. Do you know what a blinder is? Yeah, that's for women that want to be males. You strap it onto your breasts and it flattens them out so that people can't see that you have breasts because you want to appear to be more masculine. Chest binders is what they are. Can you imagine that? They're promoting them for kids that are 13 years and older if they have their parental permission. If they're 13 years old or younger, they have to have parental permission. If they're older than 13, they just give them to them. They also have dildos, vibrators, harnesses, anal toys, trans-friendly toys, and kink and BDSM equipment available for kids. Are you hearing me? They have a sex shop online for kids. You can get a mini nipple sucker. You can get bed restraints. It comes with a rope so you can tie people down for sadomasochistic sexual behavior. That's when you hurt somebody for sexual gratification. That's for kids. Can you hear me today? This is how cities are destroyed. This is what happens. What else is happening? You can't even believe it. Transgender transitions are occurring in the schools. They want people to be able to get surgery and have their penises and testicles cut off. They want an artificial vagina built. They want double mastectomies. This is what's happening in the school districts in the city of Chicago. They want pronouns everywhere. You're either a he, they, them, he, she, or an it. And that's basically how you can sum it all up. They have gender support teams in the schools. And they make the kids sign up if they do not want their parents notified about any of this behavior. What's the bottom line here? Thus saith the Lord, be sure your sin will find you out. Every weekend, 30 to 60 people are shot in Chicago. Crime is off the hook. The mayor there is literally demon-possessed. The mayor, her last name is Lightfoot. She's possessed by demons. That's how bad it is. The city of Chicago is going to crumble just like Babylon, just like Nineveh. It's all going to happen, and it's all going to happen very soon. See you next time.
The views expressed on this program are those of the host and not necessarily those of staff, management, or ownership. This program was sponsored by Michael W. Smith.